Hey guys, my name is SENIAC and welcome back to another episode, which is actually the final episode of Cruise Ship Tycoon. Guys, if you're super sad right now, let me know in the comment section. But if you've enjoyed it to this point, please smash that like button down below. Because today, we're going to spend all of our cash money moolah, all of our 1.3 million that we have left over. And we're going to add in a ton of engines. You don't understand how many freaking engines I'm going to add in right now to make this ship as fast as possible. It's going to be crazy. But before we get into it, guys, I did some huge upgrades last episode. I realized in the comment section, you guys are telling me I put one of the rooms the wrong way around. So if I go to edit mode, I think it's on, is it upper deck? No, down. It was somewhere, and I can't remember. There it is. Like, I get the door goes into somebody else's room, which is not great. So let me just kind of, oh no, I just gotta get, right, yep, there we go. Just kind of get rid of all of this. And that door, goodbye door. It was nice to know you, door. And we got edit mode again. No, get what you doing, your phone. Right, build. I'll get this back in, and I'm going to talk through right now exactly what we are going to be doing. Right, let's drop this in. Glorious. It's now all good. Please, leave me alone. I did it, guys. I freaking did it. So I asked you guys to give me some name sessions as well for the final ship name as well. And I think it's a really fitting name, this next one. We're going to call it the SS. Right, and when I seen this comment, I thought to myself, that is so freaking damn good. It comes from oh my god underscore CS21. And they go, name the ship SS Cash. Wait for it. Cash. Money. I can't even type right now. I'm that excited. Moolah. SS Cash Money Moolah. Because you know, this is what this ship is. The Cash Money Moolah ship. And it says it now right at the bottom. SS Cash Money Moolah. Also, the color scheme is a little bit ugly, so we got to try and fix that. But, yeah. I'm going to say this right now. Before we do set sail, I do have a lot of people on board. And I think it's too many people, and it might cause the boat to lag when we set sail. If it is, we'll come back, try and get rid of some of the peeps, and then set sail so we can, you know, zoom off into the distance. But let's go back to edit mode, because we're going to go down to the bottom deck right now. We got so much room for activities and expansions, and I'm just going to fill it all up. Fill it all up with engines. So it's all good for the, you know, stores at 50 kilowatts of power and can be an output for 500 kilowatts, which is all great. But then we have, you know, 1.5 megawatts from the engine continuously, daytime and nighttime. So I want to try and add as many of these as possible because the boat is really, really slow. Because it's going to be really, really slow anyway because of how heavy it is. So we need to make sure that we can, you know, make this boat super duper fast. At the same time, I need to make sure I've got enough fuel to carry this. So let's go back into build and we'll get some bigger fuel tanks in right now to make sure I've got enough fuel because we're going to burn a lot of fuel on this. There we go. And we'll also place down some batteries too. So with a little bit of room that we do have left over, this is what we're going to power the rest of the boat on. Batteries. Super duper powerful batteries. Now, this is not the final form. I will tell you this right now. This is not the final form. Just simply because I want to make it faster. And there's only one way to make this technically faster. And that might be removing some stuff on some other floors and adding in engines. What I might do is, if it's too many peeps on here, I might get rid of this whole little section here and then wall it all off so they can't enter it and then turn that into more engines and stuff. It's going to be crazy. But I do want to focus on getting the deck up here kind of set up too, because we also have only a couple of these solar panels. We spent 11,000 for doing nothing, which is dope. So we're gonna get a couple more of these added in, which generate us that sunlight, boys. It's also nighttime at the minute too, so we're not getting any sunlight. I can already feel how laggy the game is at the minute, so it might be that I have to get rid of some of the guests, unfortunately. I mean, we can always set sail without any guests on board, or we can maybe half fill it up. Right, I'll bring the solar panels up to this stage. There we go. And then we'll make the top of it all nice now. So we're placing some furnishings, some sunbeds. Here we go. So drop some sunbeds in. And I'll do the same over this side. You can see how laggy it is just because of how long it takes to place something down. Damn, boy. Damn. Let's get some activity stuff. So let's get a nice little hot tub in. We'll get 2. 1 there and 1 there. Lovely. We'll get a chess table in, a giant one. And I think we'll kind of leave it to that stage. So it's currently 5 AM in the morning in the game. And I'm just waiting now before the solar panels start generating us power. That's pretty much what I'm waiting for right now. So it is a little bit laggy. And if I was going to manage the ship, where is it? Oh, I need to dock the ship. I always forget. It's going to cost us 6,000 to recharge, 53,000 to refuel, which we're going to need to do. That gives us a lot of fuel. I'm not too sure if it gives us enough fuel to like go super duper fast, but the solar panels are now recharging. I'll resupply as well. I might as well just pay to recharge. And what we'll do, we'll undock and go into drive mode. Let's go to drive mode. And let's just kind of reverse it. I just want to see how laggy it is. It feels slightly okay now. If I strafe and turn, let's kind of see. I'm hoping I can get past this little section. Oh dear. Oh dear. Turn, boy. Turn. Does it feel laggy? It looks slightly laggy and feels slightly laggy. So what I'll do, we'll just kind of give it full beans and see, oh my goodness me. See what kind of power it's bringing. Then I might request a tug back to the city, get rid of peeps, and then see what's crack-a-lacking. So it looks like we're going to be maxing out at like, what, 25 knots? That doesn't feel right. That honestly doesn't feel right. So what we'll do, we'll request a tug back. Okay. Right, we're back. And we're going to dock up again. And let's go to, well, actually first let's go to manage. And go to the passengers. Unload the passengers, because we do have 184 passengers, which will cause some frame rate lag. So we'll just kind of get rid of all of those guys. So with them gone, it feels smoother. I can move and it feels a lot smoother now. So I'm actually going to edit the boat. And I'm going to get rid of that one deck. Is it this one? No. I want one that's, where's the one that's got like a lot of the smaller ones? I don't know which side to get rid of. If I go down, this has got a lot of the single rooms. Right, we'll get rid of these ones here. It's not a good idea, but I just want to try and make this cruise ship as fast as possible. So if I get to remove, it's annoying because I can't drag remove on some stuff. So I've got to like remove the rooms first before we can attempt to drag remove anything else. So I get rid of plants. It's a shame because we did some cool stuff over on this side. But remove these little single rooms. Right, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. There we go, all gone. Right, drag. I can now drag remove the walls, which is a little bit easier. Still not the easiest. And then we'll turn this whole little section here into solely engines, because engines provide us the extra power. And that's exactly what we want. Obviously, they use a lot more fuel. But come on, guys. Come on. We're trying to make this the fastest cruise ship in the world. Right, let's go to build. So, power. And let's go to the generator. And we'll start here. So we'll just place down. I don't really care right now that it's on a completely different floor. I just want to add in more power. So we're doing was it 28? It looks like it was maxing out at. So then if I place another 10 of these in, it adds another 15 megawatts. And that becomes then, you know, almost 45. Let's say 43. But obviously we're going to go further than that anyway. So one there, one there, one there, one there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5, 10, 15, nearly 19 in total. So that is going to push me to between 45 and 50. If the calculations work and it does add exactly what it says it's going to do and doesn't take in the rest of the weight into consideration, then yeah. Also, we got to take into consideration about the battery. The battery is also helping us out. So let's see what, if I get out of edit mode right now and we're undocked so I can drive the ship. Let's strafe over as much as possible. And then we'll give it the full beans to then see what this bad boy is going to do at that point. Which is going to be quite exciting. So now there's no passengers on board. We can go super fast because it doesn't cause those frame rate or lag issues. Right, you ready for this? We'll finish the strafing now. Give it the full beans. We turn a little bit. Hopefully we don't... oh, turn a bit more. We're clipping edges. We're clipping edges for days. I'm trying to get through without hitting the bottom of it and stuff like that. So if you get kind of ish straight, where does that put us now in terms of going full beat? So if adding in all those extra engines, the knots don't creep up any more than what we thought they were going to be. Which is kind of sad, isn't it? It is kind of sad that we can't get it as fast as we want it to be. Because we can only really now, like you see, go 31 knots. Which we've had ships in the past go up to like 70 odd, and they were like so freaking fast. It's a shame, isn't it? It really is a shame. But then again, it is a big, heavy cruise ship boat, so that's pretty much what you're going to get. So let me go to edit mode right now. No, yeah, we need to go to edit mode and paint. So if I try and zoom out slightly, go up to the top deck. And let's paint the primary outdoor colours. So I'm thinking we go like the SENIAC red to what we did before, and then the secondary colour can go for the white, or should we go all red? Or maybe black. Black does stand out, but I can go for like a darker red, give that stripe. Or if I went white and then black, that looks kind of scary. Or what if the whole thing was blacked out? That's evil. That's literally evil. Indoors, if I go down the deck so I can see like the pattern inside. What if I went white and white? It's quite stealthy. I like it. I like it. Press done. It is quite stealthy. So let's get out of edit mode right now. Oh, it is quite stealthy. Oh, look at that. And it's got a big fin at the tail at the end too. So let's refuel, recharge, resupply. Didn't need to resupply, but we'll throw it down anyway. And yeah, okay. Right, so I can load passengers, but it's going to load too many for me. How many does it load? So I had 180 something before. So that gives me 160, which I'm going to unload again. Because it is too many. So let's get out of edit mode. Oh, I'm in edit mode still. Oh, no, I'm in the sky right now. I've got to undock. I always forget to undock. And, right, let's go to New Newport. So let's reverse. I'm going to strafe to the right so we can, you know, do that sweet turn. I just noticed there's a dude jumping on my ship right now. We're about to do that sweet turn as soon as it allows us to. Ooh, boys, we're rotating around. Damn. We got the speeds, boys. We got the speeds. So strafe and turn. And hopefully we can make it. I don't think we're going to, so we kind of slow it down a bit just to make the exit going out. So we'll go to New Newport and we'll get a good straight line speed towards it. And then I got a little bit of a special surprise we can do in New Newport that you're going to have to wait for until we get there. But I want to try something. I'll tell you what it is. It's basically, right, I'm thinking, what if I buy the original small ship and put nothing but engines on it? How freaking cool would that be then? And how freaking fast would that be then? That would be pretty quick, wouldn't it? So we're only really doing like, oh, I'm turning the wrong way. We're only really doing 31 knots maximum right now, which is, it's not great, but it is the big ship, and you do make the most amount of money on there. I wish we could add in more power. Just have more power to it so we can get to places so damn quicker. So they do have a lot of engines, and they are drinking a lot of fuel. It's crazy how much fuel they're going to be drinking right now. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get to New Newport in time. Or have enough fuel to get there. I don't know. It's going to be very interesting. It is going to be very interesting, but we're killing the battery right now. It would be good if we had an option to turn off the battery. What's advanced controls? Okay, fair enough. So we could have an option to tell the battery so we wasn't using the battery, so we could save it at certain times, like save it, like not use it in the daytime so it doesn't get worn out, and then save it for the nighttime. How freaking cool would that be then? It would be pretty dope. So we're going full steam ahead right now. Let's check the map. It's not that far to go, but we're almost halfway through the fuel. But it is a straight line forward now at this point. In the dark. At nighttime. And we can't see a goddamn thing. But we'll give it a go. This looks so cool. It looks so evil at nighttime as well because it's all dark and stuff like that. So we're going pretty much straight, and we're going to hit up on the kind of docking area very, very easy, as you can now see. So there's us, and we're going to travel over there. So we're going to go in like, we're going on that side there, which is good enough there. So we get a little bit of a turn on the go. There we go. I can see it just there in the distance. It's quite far away. But the question is, will we get, boys, will we get enough, well, do we have enough fuel to actually get there? We should do. Worst case scenario, we just roll. Well, not roll, because we haven't got wheels. But like just kind of, the momentum pushes us gracefully in there. Yeah, we've got enough fuel to get there. But this boat is not as fast, guys. It's not as fast. So I think we should buy the smallest boat and put so many freaking engines on it, and then just see what power it's coming out at that point. That would be pretty cool to see, wouldn't it? That would be pretty cool. Right, let's get a little bit of a turn on the go. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling like a strawberry villain. Right, I need to see where we're kind of docking at this point. So once we get a little bit closer, we start strafing, and then it's Gucci, boys. It is all Gucci. Right, we strafe a little bit now. Take a little bit off. So we should gracefully just land in there. Perfectly. The morning's coming soon as well. The morning is coming very, very soon. So here we go. This is a beautiful dock right now. We're going to strafe in. There we go. And then get ready to start docking. So it'll allow me to do it in just a second. There we go. Dock the boat. Let's go to manage. Ship. Let's buy a new ship. And I'm going to buy the herring class. And I'll get 3 million back in return. So guess what, guys? I'll do it. Oh my goodness me. What have I done? What have I done right now? This is ridiculous. What have I done? But if I go to edit mode. Okay, it starts over here, but my boat's all the way over here. That's how freaking small it is. We build with engines. So let's go all the way down to the bottom. So because this boat was so small as well, can I fit it in across the engines? I kind of can't, can I? Right, we'll put the engine on another floor, but we'll get all the batteries in here. Alright, we'll squeeze all the batteries in here. Easier said than done, to be honest. Right, there we go. So let's now get the engines back up, the generators. And let's go upper deck. And then we'll start placing them in one by one. So hopefully with all these engines, we can go like ridiculously fast at this point. It would be cool. We can squeeze some more in down here. The more, the better. Right, let's go from this side. So 1, 2, 3. And then all the little kind of areas where I couldn't squeeze in an engine, we'll place down the batteries and stuff like that. So I also need to make room as well for the fuel tanks. So I can't forget the fuel tanks as well. But this boat should be so freaking fast at this point. I mean, you would hope it is. This dude is just loving what's going on right now. I think he's actually jumping on top of my dude's head. I think that's what he's doing right now. It's kind of funny. Right, let's go up another deck. Oh, we got more space to place engines down. Oh my god. Like I said, I still need room. Boom. For other stuffs. So, engine. 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 Okay. So back into build then. We need fuel tanks. We can go for the big boy ones because we're going to need a lot of fuel. Let's go right down to the bottom. So where I can squeeze these in would be a benefit for us. So one in there. One there. Can I squeeze in one there? No, not quite. Can get some on the outside. Get one there. Upper deck. One there. One there. There and there. And I can squeeze two just there. So I need fuel. I'm going to need a lot of fuel. Right, one in there. And we got all this space over here to work with as well. So boom, boom. I mean, I could be a lot more efficient with the spacing. Because I can really expand the walls over. But I don't want to mess around with too much. This is going to be a ridiculous boat. This is going to be so freaking ridiculous. And then I think we're done for that. Does it add... I don't know if it adds weight to it. I don't know if the game works like that. And... right, so we're on the top deck here. Get some battery. We need some solar panels. As well. Right, we've done that floor there. Let's squeeze what we can in there for batteries here. So we've got a couple in there. We've got some there. Right, let's get a couple outside. All good. Can I squeeze any in here? So every battery that I can get in is more powerful, well, more additional boost for longer periods. I should really say, shouldn't I? Right, boom, boom, boom. And we can run these all the way down the outskirts, down the side. I think we should paint this black as well, this boat. Because you know, oh, I kind of messed that up there. Because you know how quick that's going to then be. We'll get some down this side. Because you know how quick it's going to be. I mean, obviously we want it to look like a missile in the water. So that's the kind of, that's what we want to get from it. Right, there we go. Upper deck. So here then, we'll now place down some solar panels so we can slightly recharge. There's not going to be many solar panels, and probably just by not many, one solar panel placing down, but that's okay. I mean, I could remove everything, but I don't want to mess around with it too much. Let's go for painting it, and we'll choose both. So all four of them here to be black, primary and secondary. Done. To make it look like a freaking missile. Let's get out of edit mode. This dude's jumping on my head. It's hilarious. Are you ready for this? Ready to see what this missile can do? So drive the boat. Well, before I do, let me manage it. Okay. Oh, I got to dock it. 80,000 to refuel it, recharge it as well. Undock. Are you ready to see what happens? Drive the ship. Full steam ahead. Oh my goodness me. It's up to 8. It's in the 80s. Oh my god. We're going full beans right now. With the fuel. We've almost got like an unlimited boost for the battery. Which is pretty cool as well. And we're going so freaking fast right now. Look at this. I'm going in a straight line. But look at us. Let me start turning. I'm up to 84. I'm going to have to start turning, which will probably slow us down a little bit. Yeah, I'm just trying to turn a little bit more. Oh my good God. Oh my good God. Right, try and get it as straight as possible, as quickly as possible. So it was 84. Even this dude's loving it right now. Up to 84. Come on, do this. Jump with me. Jump. This is so much fun. We're up to 84 knots right now. Can we get to 85? This is crazy. The knottage right now is so freaking good. I'm surprised my dude hasn't fell off the boat. I'm surprised I haven't fell off the boat right now. This is going so freaking fast. But I don't think we can quite get to 85, but we can, you know, we can say 100%, 84. This boat is like a little missile. If you guys can get your boats to go any faster than mine right now, let me know in the comment section down below. But guys, I hope you have enjoyed this series of Cruise Ship Tycoon. If you have, then make sure you smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So good. Bye.